Hi, my name is Chris. If you want to see how to get from this to this, then please keep watching. Just letting you guys know, from now I'm going to be doing a first impression video on my new Kiko Milano makeup products, and tune in to see what I think of them. Today I'm going to start with my Stila One Step Corrector just to prime my face. I generally squirt about that much to start with, and then if I need more I'll just put more on and just rub it in. It has like a greeny, pinky, whitey tinge to it, and then it all cancels out and it's supposed to like brighten your skin before your foundation. I've used it in another video before. I think I used it in my How to Get Boys video, so go check that one out if you haven't already. Now that I've got that all rubbed in, I'm going to take my two foundations. This one is the MAC Studio Fix foundation in the shade NW10, and my Infallible 24 Hour foundation. This is like what I use, these two are a combination that I use when I'm fake tanned, but like it's sort of coming off. So yeah, this is in the shade 120 Vanilla. So I'll just mix those in the back of my hands and apply it with a damp beauty blender. If you guys don't have a beauty blender, oh my god, literally get your freaking ass down to Sephora. They're like 15 bucks and get one, and it'll be the best thing you've ever had. All you have to do to use it is wet it, so you run it under some cold water for maybe 15 seconds and then squeeze it out and it'll like foam up, it'll like be bouncy. And then you just like start dabbing it into your face, and like you get the best coverage ever, like way better than any brush that I've ever used. So I definitely recommend these. I'm just gonna blend that down my neck too, so that it kind of like looks a bit more natural. Next, I'm going to take my favorite concealer at the moment. This is the Naked Skin Urban Decay. I actually hated this concealer when I first got it because I was like, where's the coverage? I don't really see anything. Like it's so like really natural and blends out really well. So I was like, why is it not really like covering anything? But now I really like it because I prefer not as like thick concealer under the under eye, just because like now I feel like it looks a bit like it brings out the wrinkles and stuff like that. So now I'm really liking this. It is like $40 to $45 from Sephora or like Mecca or somewhere. So if you do want to get it, it's a bit pricey, but I recommend, if you haven't tried it before, just go and like try it, like swatch it, and you'll see how weightless it is. I think it does say, yeah, weightless on it, and that's 100% true. So just applying that under my eyes, down my nose and on my chin, and blending it out with my beauty blender. So to set down all the concealer I just put down, I'm going to take my Smashbox contour kit with that yellow shade that I like to use. This is like one of the best brightening shades I've used. Again, you could go to like Maya, Mecca, look at those, Sephora to find this. I don't like to put too much on my brush, otherwise it definitely emphasizes the lines. And I'll set my eyelids too. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to take a light layer of the 24 Hour Stay Matte powder in the shade Sand. I'm only using this till I finish it, just because I bought it like a few months ago as like I was rushing to find a powder, and I was at Chemist Warehouse. So I was like, crap, just whatever, buy whatever sounds good. And I saw the 24 Hour Super Stay on the pack. So I was like, oh yeah, this will be great. And then it's not that great. So I'm just using it up. I guess like you can try it for yourself, and if you like it, then I hope it works well for you. But yeah, didn't have the longevity that I thought it would. Especially not compared to the Australis Fresh and Flawless. Next, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. I'm going to take my good old Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown, and my favourite Makeup Geek eyebrow brush. Dual-ended brow brush. I found this on the Makeup Geek website about a year ago, and it's like the best brow brush ever, and I love how it comes with this bit too. So sometimes when I do people's makeup, I just brush through their brows with this, and it just makes the hugest difference ever. Great brush. It's like pretty cheap as well, so Makeup Geek has decent prices. So if you're looking for a new eyebrow brush, this is it. I need to get my eyebrows done again. I've been saying that for so long. Oh, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try an expensive place. Like if I have to pay $30 or something around that, then I will. I just want to see the difference if they actually listen and make my eyebrows even for once, because it's hard to make them even filling them in these days. Okay, so both of my brows are finally on. Definitely getting them done before my next video, because I just think it'll be so much easier to fill them in. Next, I'm going to contour and bronze, and for that I'm going to take the same Smashbox contour and highlight palette that I use for under my eyes, that has the contour shade, the bronzer shade, and the highlight shade. My favorite contour brush at the moment is this one from Hoola. It came with my Hoola bronzer kit, and it's just so easy to get into the cheekbones. So literally takes like 3 seconds. Then over the top, I'm just gonna use some bronzer to make it even more bronzed. With bronzer, you can go as light-handed or as heavy-handed as you like. It's probably best to start off with a little bit less and then building it up. I love having bronzed cheeks at all times, whether I'm fake tanned or pale, so probably looks better when I'm fake tanned, but I still love it when I'm pale, just to make it look like I've got some sort of nice color. And also, I'd probably recommend contouring first, because you can see from the top of your ear to like kind of your eyebrow ends is where you contour, and then you can just apply your bronzer on top of that. So if you're starting out with contouring, it's probably best to do your contouring first, just so you know exactly where that line is. Because if you've got your bronzer on first, you might get confused with the lines and stuff like that. But if you've been doing your makeup for a very long time like me, you can switch it up, it doesn't really matter. I just did a quick nose contour, and now I'm going to finally start my eyeshadow, which, as you guys know, I'm doing a first impressions today. But before I jump into that, I'm just gonna put a matte transition color into my socket. This is just Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, and taking my MAC 224 brush to apply that into the crease. Now for the extremely exciting part. As I said in the introduction, I'm doing a first impressions on the Kiko Milano makeup. I recently went to Rome, Sicily, well, a few places in Italy basically, and the only makeup stores I could find was Kiko Milano, and I've seen YouTubers like ShanXO and Kathleen Lights mention these products, and I was always like, oh, how do I get my hands on these? But like, I didn't really look into it. And then like when I was there, I went into the store. I went in 3 times, I think. Once in Sicily, once in Calabria, and once in Rome to look at all the products. And I ended up buying some eyeshadow shades. I have this matte brown one here, just says Smart. Oh wait, they all say Smart. Okay, it doesn't say the shade of the eyeshadow, but it looks nice, like a nice matte brown that I can use to darken up my crease. Oh, actually, that one has some shimmers in it. This is the dark matte brown. Then I have a shimmery brown. I have a new mascara. I'll show you guys some swatches and stuff like that. The wand for this is so small, so I wonder how this will perform. Apparently this is like the best mascara they have. So we'll see. Then I found something different. I found a glitter top coat, which is like, I didn't even know this existed. So I'm hoping I can see some glitters on top of my mascara. I haven't tried this out, so False Lashes Concentrate Glitter Top Coat Mascara. And, oh yes, I have some cream crushes. So I have the shade 01, which looks like a shimmery peachy color. I also have the shade 05. So basically 01, this one, looks obviously lighter than this one. I might use 01 today. I'll just swatch them. Ooh, it feels like I'm kind of pushing down onto like mush, which is kind of a cool feeling. It's hard to see that I've got some fake tan on. That's 01. Hopefully you guys can see. It's like a pretty sheen. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck? I just dipped my finger in and it looks like a completely different color underneath. Okay, whoa, that's 05. Might use that one today, it's awesome. Ooh, feels good too. Okay, so the first eyeshadow shade I'm gonna dip into is, actually, they do have little numbers, the eyeshadows, so it says 04. This is this dark brown. That's it on my brush. And I'm just gonna apply that to my crease. Definitely darkened that up. Good. Maybe I could have some new favorite eyeshadows. Yeah, I really like this shade. It's just as good as my Makeup Geek one. So that's shade 04. If you were to buy any, you can probably get it online, I'm not sure. So that's both eyes done with the shade 04. Next, for my also freaking exciting as part, I'm gonna take this cream shadow and dip into it with my MAC 242 brush. I haven't sprayed this with Fix Plus or anything. I just wanna see how it goes without. It kind of looks like wet glitter. Just apply that. Oh, whoa. Almost looks like the Still Magnificent eyeshadows, and I don't even own those, but like I see people on YouTube use that. Kind of regret putting this big old hole in it, but I'm barely touching this with my brush. Like I just did that with my finger. Wow, I'm so impressed with these. I was dying to try these in Italy as well, but I waited till I filmed a first impressions video. I'll definitely be using these day to day. I hope the other one's as good as this one. This is 05. I'm so happy with my choices too. There's a lot to choose from there as well, so it's like really overwhelming to get the right thing without trying it on. Yeah. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'll be back. Okay, so far the eyeshadow and that cream crush is like a huge thumbs up from me. I'm going to do my eyeliner on top, just using my Maybelline Hyper Sharp, and then I'm going to try out the mascara, and I'm hoping, I've got high hopes for it now, so I'll be right back. Now that I'm back with my eyeliner on, I'm going to try this Fall 2.0 Mascara Effect Volume. The lady at Kiko said this was a really good mascara, so let's try it. Ooh, Kiko Milano. It's really nice packaging, and I'll show you guys the brush. That's so funny. God. This would be great for bottom lash mascara. That's why I didn't bring my usual Great Lash mascara with me today, because I knew this would be so good as a bottom lash mascara. So, ooh, it's a bit rough. I think this is my first time doing mascara on camera. I don't really have a technique. I just kind of try and make my eyelashes look as big as possible. Oh, it's nice. I can see it, but it's not making my eyelashes huge like my Chi Chi mascara would. It's not disappointing, it's just like, I just saw it because the lady said it was like the best mascara in the store, that it would be like awesome. Yeah, I think you can sort of see my eyelashes compared to obviously that eye, but it's nothing like extreme. Okay, now that both eyes have mascara on, I'm going to try the top glitter coat, which is freaking exciting because I've never seen this anywhere in the world. So it looks like this, which is so cool. I'm just going to apply some eyeshadow underneath my eye and wait for the mascara to dry a bit, and then I'll come back and apply this. So my reason for waiting a little bit before going on with this top coat glitter is just because like I just applied the mascara and it'd still be a bit wet, and putting wet on top of something wet, I was afraid it might not have worked as well. So let's try it now that it's been a while. I've just got my underneath eyeshadow and bottom mascara on. Ooh, this is what the brush looks like. It's so weird. It's like wire or something going around the brush. Oh, yeah. Looks a bit like conjunctivitis. I think if you're wearing a glittery shade, then it could either look good, like look like glitter and glitter, or it could look like you've got glitter all over your mascara. So, I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. Maybe I should have just done it just on the tips. I couldn't help myself and just coat everywhere. And I've never seen anything like this, so nah. Here's just a quick recap of both eyes with the glitter top coat. And now I'll apply my false lashes. Last but not least, I'm going to do my lips, and for this I'm going to use my Melted Sugar Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick in the shade Melted Sugar, as I said. This is such a nice everyday pink shade. It just comes off easily, that's the only downside to it. And this is a finished makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!